Well, well, well. Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. As you already know, this is your U.S. General. 5-drawer tool cart with side tray and deep compartment. Today is Monday, as you can see. We just now making it back over to the storage unit, getting back to it, getting busy as always. Okay. And today's segment is going to be a little mixture of content between the stacking community just as well as the tool community. Okay. A little while ago, I just happened to receive an unexpected early mail call. So in this particular segment, we're going to get an opportunity to take a good look at what just came in as I inspect the items before we jump into the tool discussion of the day. All right. But as I always state, as usual, I always keep my signature lingering somewhere in the background. My Dunkin' Donuts coffee. You already know. Okay. So pretty much I'm about to get this item out to the top of the tool cart, get my box cutters out, and we're going to dive right into it. So walk with me. Let's get it. All right, I have my package sitting at the top of the tool cart. I wasn't expecting to receive this today. It is a few days early, so I appreciate that. So I'm going to get the contents from out the package so that we can get a good visual. Let's get it. All right, now as I have the items out of the packaging, as you can see, this is a product, once again, coming from APMEX, your American Precious Metals Exchange. All right. I do have quite a few things coming along when it comes to, what I do, on my leisure time when it comes to the stacking and things like that of that nature. What I just basically picked up is you can see this 1 ounce Troy silver round. Okay, this is a APMEX round. So as you can see on the front, it says American Precious Metals Exchange. 1 troy ounce, 0.99 fine silver. Normally I don't stack that many rounds, but I've been diversifying my portfolio of things and switching up quite a few things here and there. Okay. Also what I just received is their new 1 ounce silver squares. Okay, this is some of their newer designs. They have these in what is that, 1 ounce and 10 ounces, I believe. This comes with the new security feature that you would basically see towards the back here once this is used with a black light, I believe. All right, and as you can see, the indent of the name. Let's see here. As you can see, this is 1 ounce silver bar. This is the Square series from APMEX. What I received here, as you can see, is a 2021 1 ounce 0.99 fine silver. This is your 2021 Britannias. Okay. Just to give you, good labeling description. All silver bullion. Just as well as I also picked up 1 Buffalo silver round. To the stacking community, they are very familiar with these. Like I said, I don't normally stack rounds, but I've been diversifying my portfolio a little bit and mixing it up, between coins and bars and things like that of that nature. But this is just to, give you an idea of what just came in at the prior moment. This is 0.99 fine silver, 1 troy ounce. Okay. So, between these two are considered to be rounds. And the Britannias are more enough. I'm not quite sure whether the Britannias is a straight face value coin or whether it's considered to be a round. I'm not a professional in that area of things. I purchased for the silver content, not pretty much for face value of things. Okay. But that's, what just basically just came in on the day. So now we're going to dive right into the tool discussion of the day. So let's get it. All right. In today's tool discussion of the day, as you can see, I have quite a few different torque wrenches sitting at the top of the U.S. General 5-drawer tool cart. Okay. Just to give you a little quick, brief rundown of what particular type torque wrenches is sitting at the top. All right. First, I'm going to start towards the front, which this is a 3/8 drive. All right. As you can see, the handle is, quite small artistically compared to some others. This 3/8 drive is your regular normal standard click style, and it's adjustable here at its handle. This 3/8 drive is made by KD Tools. As you are taking a look at this particular torque wrench right here, which is made by Steelman Pro, this is a 1/2-inch drive. All right. This is considered to be what you call a preset torque wrench. So it's already preset and pre-calibrated. Okay. As you can tell, the difference amongst the two, how you have adjustment slide and adjustment collet, just as so to say, as the KD tool, the 1/2-inch drive in the Steelman Pro does not absolutely have a release collet. All right. What you're looking back at towards the back end, this is the Snap-on 100th anniversary tech angle. All right. And over here, just as well, is another brand new Steelman Pro. This is another preset torque wrench. Okay. And as you can take notice, it's set to 80 foot-pounds per pressure. All right. Part number 96157. All right. Just as well is this particular red 1/2-inch drive preset is it's spec'd at 120 foot-pounds per pressure. All right. The reason why, I have these particular torque wrenches out is, to give a little advice to some individuals out there, whether you work in a professional settings or whether you're just a weekend warrior, a DIYer, or just so to say, you just independently work on your own vehicle. And if just so to say you don't work on many vehicles, at all, and you just basically work on something very specific and very key on a regular basis and consistently, not all the time, I would suggest that you technically need a particular torque wrench that, has different foot-pounds per pressure. If you're only working on something very specific and, it's very consistently, and you do not necessarily do work like that, it possibly could be a better option for you to just get a preset depending upon your vehicle's specifications and spec range. All right. Just so to say, as like some of the presets that I'm showing here, let me open this real quick so that you can get a good visual on what's going on. Okay, so as you can see, this is another preset here. I actually have 3 of these. I have another one, but I have it outside of the storage unit at the prior moment, which is a yellow one. Okay, you can buy these individually, or you can buy them in their 3 sets. When it comes to the Steelman Pros, they're a little bit less expensive than some of the higher brand torque wrenches. All right. This particular torque wrench here, I have also shown in the past. This is also a Steelman Pro. I believe this range is from 40 foot-pounds per pressure to 250 foot-pounds per pressure. Okay. When it comes to tech angles and, digital torque wrenches and things like that, depending upon your level of experience and what type of work, you technically do, this is more considered a precision tool. All right. Not to say that, some of the click styles are not considered precision just as well. for something like, just so to say, the 3/8 drive, for cylinder heads and things like that of that nature. But if you are not that deep and experienced into that field of line of work, I don't suggest, especially if you're like a DIY or someone like that, who don't work on vehicles that often, I don't suggest that you try to lean in a direction of purchasing a particular tool like, the digital tech angles and things like that, because these are very expensive. This is the 100th anniversary in a 3/8 drive, and with the half-inch drive, the half-inch drive is just basically a couple of more dollars, in comparison to the 3/8 drive. There's, it's only but a short amount of distance between price range amongst the two, so they are very, very expensive and things like that. um when it comes to, if you work in a dealership and things like that, when it comes to tech angles, it's, sometimes it's more required, because that level of work is required and provided in certain particular shops like that. When it comes to independent shops, once again, depending upon the level of the work, not all the time it may necessarily be required. But with today's field and how vehicles is changing, when it comes to wheel services and things like that, you definitely have to use torque wrenches, on things such as lug nuts, and using torque sticks. Some people don't like technically using torque sticks, but I use them all the time. And right after I finish using them, I jump right to my half-inch drive torque wrench, and torque things down. But it's just like, so if you don't technically wrench professionally and things like that, and you just work on a vehicle every once in a while, and once again, if you are working on something very consistently and not working on many other different vehicles and things like that of that nature, I don't suggest that you go out and try to purchase, the most expensive, highest quality. There are other brands out there with other options, to suit your needs and things like that of that nature. Like I stated, some of these Steelman Pros, when it comes to the presets, they are a whole lot much more cheaper, you understand, than some of the adjustable click styles, just as well as, the expensive tech angles and things like that. Not just so to say of Snap-on, but there are other brands, that also have digital tech angles nowadays, all right? And for the individuals who do own tech angles, okay, I always suggest that you always take your batteries out when the tech angle is not in use, all right? Never keep them in, for a long period of time. Always keep extra spare batteries, sitting to the side or stored somewhere in either your tool cart or a chest, or just basically what it is. But just don't leave these inside. A lot of times this is how you start to have malfunctions, and batteries swelling and things like that, and then they start to leak and damage the electrical components, because the heads on these are lifetime warranty, but the mechanical part is not. And these tech angles are very, very expensive. Okay, so I'm gonna end this video right about here. Today was just keeping it a little brief. I'm actually in and out. I have a couple of things that I need to do at the prior moment. So until that next tool review, that next modification video, that next tool haul, that next tool cart tour, we're gonna check you later. Everybody enjoy the rest of the evening out there, and have a safe and a blessed one as always. Peace.